Hello there, you wonderful, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? Welcome back to another watch along with me, your host, Mr. Stephen Kompany. Of course, I don't know why I did that. First time I've ever done anything like that. But how are you all good today? Welcome back to the second stream of the day already. I jumped on very early this morning, so it's good to see some familiar faces already waffling away in the comments as ever. Raphael Charles immediately in there with the comment saying, Stephen proved me correct on Aguero at the start of the season. I didn't think Aguero would play much. Unfortunately, I'm kind of right. I'm hoping, though, this one, by the way, the Aguero obviously is the big headline at the moment, but the rumours are that at this time, at very least, it's nothing to do with, it's not to do with like a knee injury. It might be down to, unfortunately, due to COVID-related kind of contact. So it might not be that he's injured, just that, unfortunately, he's not available due to the pandemic and shit like that. So I can't really blame him for that one. But, it's obviously frustrating because we all want him to be available. But, the big news today, isn't it? That's the big news, and I'm definitely a little bit disappointed. But how is everyone? Is everyone good? Hello to Jonas. Hello to Jammer. Is it Jammer? I don't know how it's pronounced. Sorry, pal. Hello to Alex D and to Raphael Charles and Antonio. Oh, Antoine, is it? He says, I'm a City fan. I'm a City fan too, pal. Welcome to the stream. Saksham saying, come on, you City. Yash saying Aguero didn't test positive. He's asked to quarantine because he's came in contact with someone who has tested positive, which is, of course, how it works these days. But City, obviously, we're only 27 minutes away from kickoff, and that lineup's a strong lineup, isn't it? Not fucking about, are we, Pep? Today, we're going for a very strong team. We're going to try and blow these Brummies out of the water. We're going to try and knock them back into, I don't know, just go back over to the Championship even more, I guess. And we've gone big on this one. I guess sometimes you do have to kind of go big to kind of get the results that you want. I mean, personally, I would have loved to have seen some more academy players, but I didn't expect it at all, given everything at the moment. It feels like the kind of game at the moment where we really are just focusing on we're focusing on just winning as many games as we can. We're going to watch this. Can't find it on iPlayer. I can't find it on iPlayer either. Has anyone found it on iPlayer? Because apparently it's meant to be on there, so I need to find it too. So I don't need my headphones in for now, do I? Take them off for now. But yeah, I want to find it, but I've not seen it anywhere yet. So if you found it, let me know where. It's meant to be on iPlayer, so BBC iPlayer, but I can't see it anywhere personally. But I saw an article as well that says it wasn't the Independent, it's on iPlayer today, so I don't really know. Hello to Matty as well, who said hello. Let's get it started with a big win, says Zach the Go. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice indeed. Hello, City Extra versus Esteemed Kompany. Loads of random letters. Good to see you too. It's not a catchy name, I'll be honest, pal. You need a more catchy name than that. Click on Sport, apparently, on iPlayer. It's there. I mean, unless I was being silly. Is it on the categories bit, maybe? I can't really. Yeah, I can't see it on there either, to be honest. I'm on the sports bit and I can't see it, so. Unless I'm missing something, because I did check that. I can't see it. I can see Arsenal, Stoke, QPR, but I can't see Man City. So I'm not really sure what it is. So I haven't found it either. Get the game on, get game one, and then get the younger players on. I reckon that's what's likely here. Regarding Ake's injury, guy, I have no idea, man. I don't know if it's the first one. I don't really know what's going on, unfortunately, so we can't see. Thomas, I am good today. I'm a little bit tired today, I'll be honest. Me and Nico decided last night to have a sci-fi marathon and watch Interstellar really until really late for some reason, and I regret it. But so I'm knackered. Apparently, everyone's saying it starts at 1:20. 1:20. Okay, well, I'll look in 15 minutes for that, and hopefully we will find it. So let's look at that team, and let's digest that team. I'm going to wait for it to scroll down at the bottom so I can remember exactly. But what I can remember is Ederson, of course. No, sorry, Steffen's in goal, but Ederson is back on the bench, which is big news and good news, of course. But Steffen getting another game, and he deserves another game. Cancelo carrying on at right back, but Walker gets a game alongside Ruben Dias in the centre-backs. And then Mendy comes in for a reprieve and gets a game. A pretty strong defence overall, to be honest. It should be more than good enough against this team. Rodri, of course, plays with Bernardo back in following his little suspension, of course, midweek. And De Bruyne there. So they're playing a pretty strong team. Foden starts yet again. Mahrez is involved. And then Gabriel Jesus makes his return to the team. No Sterling in the squad. No Aguero in the squad. No Laporte. No Ake. Aguero is not fully fit or something. Aguero apparently is, COVID. And Sterling is not fully fit for whatever reason. Might just be resting him. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm sure someone will know. I'm sure someone will come out on Twitter when I'm streaming this that you'll find out. In terms of the other absentees, no idea, really, Laporte and Ake. It's very frustrating, but unfortunately, that is just how it is. Stones, Well, yeah, Stones is on the bench because he's been rested, so there's no conspiracy theory there. Stones just doesn't need to play against Birmingham, so I guess one of them was going to be arrested today, Dias or Stones, and given Stones his injury pass, he decided to rest him today. Likewise, Gundogan, Fernandinho, and Zinchenko getting a rest as well, I guess. The laps on the bench, which is nice. Harwood, Bellis, Felix Nemecha, and Luke Mbete as well. So hopefully, if we do the job, by the way, if we come on and be really professional and actually grab a goal or two nice and early on, we might actually see the lap get some game time. It's not even implausible given the fact that we've got the we haven't got any other forward players on the bench really. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Apparently Laporte has a hamstring injury according to SDEFDS. I don't know who that person is, or they're reliable, or they're pulling my leg, but thank you very much, SDEFDS. Hopefully he's going to be okay. It would be wonderful if he was alright, but I don't really know with injuries these days anymore. My prediction, some people have been asking, my prediction, I'm going to say I went for 4-0 in my preview. The Birmingham fan, the young lad called James, who sent over his clip, said we're going to batter him. He reckons 10-0. So he's not feeling very confident about Aitor Karanka's Birmingham at the moment. I don't know if they're resting players, Birmingham. I've not seen their team, and I don't know their team well enough to even tell you as either. So what's their team like? Is anyone qualified enough on the Championship to comment? I'm certainly not, and I'm not going to pretend to be either. But either way, we obviously should be, we should be doing pretty well against a Birmingham side that's struggling at the moment in the Championship. So I don't think it's a stretch to say this is there for the taking for us. Pep clearly don't rate the lap by the looks of it, says Mohammed. He's only 17, mate. I think that's not true. If he didn't rate him, you would never use him full stop, and he has used him. So that's annoying. I might have to restart the router, by the way, because it looks a little bit laggy today. So I'm going to have to restart my router while I jump on to here. I might restart the router because it's got a bit laggy. So I'm going to connect to my phone, and you're going to have to hang on, alright? I think I'm on the... why is my internet... Oh, my internet's been funny today, apparently. That's annoying. So what I'm going to do is jump over. So can you all hang around? I'm going to go into a hotspot on my phone. I'm going to tether, and then I'm going to reset my router, and then hopefully you'll all still be here in a few minutes, because it will take about 2 minutes to reconnect. So hang around, okay? Promise me you'll hang around. Do it right now. Let me just connect to and the Wi-Fi off at the same. Come on, connect. Hello. Hopefully I'm back now. I don't know if I'm back. Fingers crossed you can see me. It should be better now. Hopefully it's better. Fingers crossed. Basically, I've just restarted my router. I'm currently streaming it off my phone because that might be a little bit better for now. And then in a few minutes, when my router's reset, I will hopefully be back on the Wi-Fi connection, because the router went a bit funny today. That's the problem, by the way. Everyone's using the internet because no one's going out anywhere. So the internet in the building is a little bit slow. Is that better? Is it good? Is it all right? Are we good? Are we fine again? Are we okay? I lost a few viewers there. Of course I did. Food at the ready, says Football Comps. So what's everyone's predictions, by the way? Marcus Janssen asking, is Haaland coming to City? Be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know if he's coming to City, but I certainly would like him at Manchester City. And there are talks that Manchester City are interested in him, so it doesn't seem like we're going to not go for him, which is a good sign. Good sign indeed, anyway. All I want is City to go for the best players if possible. Congrats on 48k, says Dan. Thank you so much. Congrats on being part of that 48k, Dan. Thank you so much to everyone who got me to 48k. Slowly getting towards 50. I would love to get to 50. Home tour. No, not for now, Kushik. One day maybe. But hopefully we'll get there one day together, 50k. Alex reckons 5-0, and it's good now. Cheers, Alex D. MCFC, okay, says 7-8, okay. 4-0 City, says Saksham. Marcus Janssen saying 5. Kushik saying 4. Jabril saying the chat so much shit. I do, man. Have you? I guess you've not been here before, and I am proud of that. So, I mean, if you want dour face punditry, go somewhere else. But if you want a bloke who's going to sit here and pretend we're all best mates, I think this is what I can do. I'm here to talk to people. Pretend. Well, we don't know each other literally. I mean, we are best mates, of course. But I mean, literally. Basically, I'm the guy down the pub that you can spend the game with. That's the way I see it. Hassan, I don't know where you can watch the match, pal. If you're in the UK, you can get it on iPlayer, but other than that, I don't really know. You're not a proper City fan, you fraud. Alright, you're a dick and boring, so you're going. I'm not a proper City fan, apparently. You know, all those tears in school were for nothing. Maybe it was a glory hunter back when City were getting battered. You know, back in like Division 2 and shit.
Stephen.
Yeah.
You're 35 years old.
I'm 35 years old. What's your point?
You've been supporting City since.
No, Nicola's there, yeah. Jabril's gone anyway. How does it work on iPlayer? I don't know, because I've never done it before, mate, so we'll have to find out as it happens. You think no Braff today pretty much signals the fact that he's leaving? I mean, yeah, Braff is Braff is definitely going. Obviously, it's obvious. It's obvious that it's obvious that he's going because, like, City clearly, like, for whatever reason, there's a lack of confidence in him as a person. Whether we know that's true or not, but there was obviously, unfortunately, basically for him, it seems like the coaching staff and the players don't really like him. And if that's the case, you're not going to get a chance. Jam was saying, Stephen, what happened to you being an advocate for the academy? I am, but I'm not going to get upset every time it doesn't happen because it's fucking predictable. Like, getting upset about the academy not happening is like getting annoyed at the rain in Manchester, you know. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of energy and time. So, as much as I would love the academy players to be playing, and I suspect they will at some point in the future, right now, I understand why they're not. But the way I see it is Guardiola's trying to build a winning mentality at the moment. He was trying to get, after a very disappointing season last year, he's trying to get the players back into kind of like a winning mentality. He's trying to get momentum is everything, basically. He's trying to give players as well that haven't played a little bit of football recently, some games. And also, I guess, looking at the bench, I mean, I wouldn't play Harwood, Bellis or Mbete in this game personally. I wouldn't. I'd be playing senior players if we needed games. So personally, I wouldn't. I mean, Delat possibly, but Gabriel Jesus literally needs a game now. You know, because he hasn't played any football for a few games. So he literally needs a game. So I wouldn't start Delat over Jesus as much as I rate Delat because Jesus is literally a senior striker who plays for Brazil. So I'd start him. Felix Lemaitre, yeah, maybe, but you know, at the same time, he wants to give game time to the other players. Rodri didn't play the other day. Foden is obviously an academy player who plays quite a lot, by the way. I understand that, Jama, about tired of these kids not playing and leaving and making it somewhere else. That's fair enough, man. I get that. But I mean, the only thing, all I'm saying basically is I'm not going to get kind of like, I think I've gone past expecting it. So you can't get hurt or frustrated if you expect it, basically. I've lowered my expectations so much that I don't really get upset about it anymore. Nothing on a bomb, it's always a bomb. I'm sorry, pal. Call Andy on the show. Who you on about, man? I'm not sure you were talking to there. Where's my centre back? Laporte? He's injured, unfortunately, this year. So unfortunately, he's not available. Why are you talking about FIFA stuff? John against the machine? I have no idea. Okay, Lagan. Fingers crossed you feel better, man. Fingers crossed you'll be alright. I'm sure you will be okay, pal. Fingers crossed for you. And don't forget to stay at home until you find out. The game is now on iPlayer, lads, apparently. So if you're looking for the game on iPlayer, I can't see it still. So why is it not on iPlayer for me? I've just refreshed and it's not there. What is going on? I can't see it there yet, so interesting. I need to text my dad as well saying it is on iPlayer. Walker at centre-back opinions, fair enough. I would have minded seeing Howard Bellis there, but once again, Walker's not played a few games, so Guardiola will find a way to get him fitness because that's all that matters to him at the moment, and he's playing basically to win. Whether we agree or not with his methods, we can't really deny him. He's relatively effective. Not up yet, Stephen. No, I didn't see it either. Sterling is rested, apparently. I don't know what's going on there. Or I'm not sure if that's your opinion or from some source. Shame Doyle and Palmer are out. Yeah, I think Doyle and Palmer, by the way, might have had a chance to play. If anyone was going to play, it'd probably been them. But unfortunately, Doyle, of course, he's just literally got his fitness is been cleared, but he's not played, so he's not involved. And likewise, Palmer's not trained either, so that's a shame. Those two probably had a bigger chance as anyone, but obviously there's been injuries and all that kind of shit, so unfortunately it hasn't gone down too well. The lad might come on as a sub, Jamil, if we're doing really well, yeah, so I don't think that's an unreasonable expectation. I think he's got a chance if City winning 4-0, something like that, 4-0. I think he could get on. Apparently, you can click through via the BBC page. So I'm on the BBC Sport page right now, and I'm trying to find a link. I can't see it. I'm on the Man City page, and I can't see it anywhere. I think we're all like, I don't know what we're all seeing something different here, but it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm sure it'll come up. Torres has got COVID too, yeah, indeed. I'm an American, it's 7:15 a.m. for me. I didn't go to bed last night. Why don't you just get up early instead of not going to bed, man? Why don't you just like go to bed and get up at 7? Why did you stay up? Oh, Mike's, I will do, man. I will do. I'll pass on the message, Mike's. I will do, man. Thank you. I'll pass on the message to Andy, pal. I play is disappointing. I don't know what you're referring to there. Because we have almost no chance of losing it. I go on a limb and say we lose it, buy myself a ticket to Manchester and go buy down to Old Trafford. A4, well, you can go for that if you want to, pal, but do not tempt Manchester City. We are a cruel mistress sometimes, and we can definitely upset you there. Jama, yeah, fair enough, man. But again, at the same time, if he wins the Premier League and he wins loads of trophies this season, no one's going to criticise him, are they? It's frustrating, but it is what it is. We have to accept that, unfortunately, he's going to prioritise the senior players' sharpness and fitness over the academy players. I would suggest lowering your expectations forever regarding... Oh, it's there now, by the way. I found it. It's on iPlayer. You have to scroll through a little bit. I'd suggest lowering your expectations forever regarding academy players, and then you won't get upset again. I used to be a massive academy, like, push. I can't get disappointed now, because it's like... What's the point? What's the point in getting ranting about something that's going to be exactly the same every week? It's a stuck record still. So, miss those hype trains every time transfer window. This time it might be Haaland. Maybe, man. The Haaland Express might be chugging into Manchester. I'll do that during the window potentially if it looks likely. Yeah, that's what I was talking about this morning, Dan, about we might just write off the sell-on clause which for Sancho, which will obviously save us a bit of money and give money to Dortmund as well, potentially, for Haaland if he went for it. In terms of like this game, we have to be relatively confident with all due respect to Birmingham because, they're not a team in great form. They're down 18th at the moment. Aitor Karanka's managing them, obviously an pretty established player and all that kind of stuff with a good rep. But they're struggling. I think they've lost the last 5 home games, I think it's 4 or 5 out of the last 6 in general. They are struggling. They can't score goals at the moment. And obviously, right now, the last thing they want is a trip to the Etihad to play Manchester City. So this is... we really have to kind of go for it here. Like, I really want to see City kind of put them to bed in the first half so we can get some of those academy players on. It'd be nice to see Mbete maybe get... It's not going to happen, but Mbete or, I don't know, Nemetra or Delap get on. It'd be great. What's going on here? Why is everyone having a go? Eminem, man, is he just trying to bait you or anyone? By the way, I don't mind a little bit of banter and all that shit in the comments, winding each other up. But if you're just baiting, that's just being a knob. So if anyone baits too much, I will get rid of you. It is on iPlayer now. I found it, by the way. I'm going to see if it works. I'm just testing it right now. Yeah, the program works. Let me text my dad and let him know actually that it's on the iPlayer because I've not told him. I might just so text my dad. Dad, the game. Hang on, I'm just messaging my dad because he needs to know. Dad, the game is on BBC iPlayer. Might be able to get it on the TV. Right, I've told my dad. There we go. He can work it out from that point on. What's the music? Oh, is the music... What do you mean? There's the commentary from... What music? What was going on? Was there some music going on then? I'm not really sure what you're on about. Last 5 games, Birmingham's winless. Yeah, it isn't going well for them at all. I'm going to switch over, by the way, to my Wi-Fi now. Fingers crossed it'll be better. So I will go off for a few seconds, but hang on. Hang on, okay? I'll be right back. He's a good footballer, clearly. Is he great in front of goal? Probably not, but he's also a very good footballer. Hopefully that's back now. Hopefully I'm back and it's fine. I'm on the internet. That be right back thing might have been on for a second, but it was actually on for about a minute while I was changing the Wi-Fi. So how's everyone feeling about the lineup in general? Of course, obviously it's a very strong team. We don't really need to go for a strong team, but it is what it is on that front, and I'm not going to complain too much. By the way, Nicola, of course, he's just playing Valhalla in the background there. So there's like Nicola's. It's like Twitch and football chat at the same time. Nicola's just battering some Vikings. As far as Dad isn't watching the stream, yeah. No, he'll be doing some housework or something, no, my dad. Aguero isn't starting. Yeah, no, apparently he's got COVID, unfortunately. Wi-Fi's better. There we go. Fingers crossed it'll stay. Reece is happy with the lineup. Fair enough. Feeling 6-1, says Mike's. Colin Bell banner, fantastic. Is there a Colin Bell banner? I've not seen that yet, actually. I've not looked. That'd be cool if so. That's nice. We need to see something like that. I've not got the actual stream on yet, personally. I'm not watching it. Let me get it on. Let me get it up so I can see it. Colin Bell, man. Rest in peace, Colin Bell. What a legend. Nicola, what's your prediction?
2-1.
To Man City? She says 2-1. She's going for a close game against a team currently in the second tier, down in the bottom.
3-1.
3-1. She knew who we're playing. And they've lost 5 out of the last 6 games.
6-0.
6-0, there we go. 2-1, 3-1 to 6-0. Somewhere in between. There's Nicola's predictions for you. We've got a variety of scores from Nicola. She's spreading her bets, basically. Good on her. Hello from Malaysia. Hello from Manchester. But this game is, to be honest, I've talked a lot in my last video, the 5 things learned one, how momentum's really important at the moment. I got out of the shower, by the way, like half an hour ago, as you can see by my hair. Sorry about that. But I got out of the shower. I got out of the shower. I talked a lot in my 5 things learned how momentum's really important at the moment for Manchester City. And this game, I do believe is an important one because obviously, success breeds success, winning breeds winning. So I really do. I really do hope City come out and take this game really seriously because every little kind of victory at the moment feeds into this fear factor that Manchester City are finding their momentum, are starting to win games, and are a team that teams need to take seriously. It makes winning other games easier if teams are more scared of us. So I take this one seriously. Go for the kill, go for the jugular, get a few early goals, and hopefully come half free, we battered them, and hopefully we can see maybe some of the counting odds. It'd be nice. Rehan saying, where's Laporte? Unfortunately, it's still injury related. So Sterling apparently has got, I don't know what's going on with Sterling. Let me just check.
Was that in the background?
I don't know. I'll probably were in the background. In terms of, we haven't seen anything yet, I don't think, Sterling, have we? Have we seen anything with Sterling? Sterling apparently is not fully fit, with likewise Torres and Doyle. I don't know what's going on that. Maybe he's a bit, I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but not fully fit can mean absolutely anything. I'm just sending him. I don't know if my dad knows how to use the iPlayer. That should be interesting. I don't think he's ever used it before. Parents with technology. That'll be interesting. Fingers crossed my dad can work it out. As well as my job as a son, you probably feel the same. Hands up, by the way, if your job is the same, is finding links for your parents to watch. It's always my job. That's what you got to do these days. I'm just got to do it right now for my dad, send you some stream links, just in case the iPlay doesn't work for him. You know what it is. That's just how it is these days. This is 2021, life in 2021. I wish I could just sit and watch it with him, but oh well. This is life, unfortunately. One day I'll get my dad on the stream as well. That'll be fun, won't it? My dad actually just there burning away on the stream with us. I've emailed him some links now. There we go. Where's still? I've answered that question. Where's this M&M guy? Is he still here, waffling away to himself, trying to troll? If he is, I'll get rid of him. Actually, can we have our own pick emoji? You can't, unfortunately. No, you can't choose it. I don't think YouTube doesn't let you do that. Sorry about that, pal. Good thing Good thing we starting Foden again. Yeah, indeed, it'd be lovely. It's great. Foden's obviously in great form at the moment, so it's good stuff. Marcus, I can't really see Stefan as a future number 1 for some reason. I don't know. I feel like he's got. He has to get massively better at kicking the ball out. Because he's not bad at it, but he's nowhere near Ederson's level. And I think unless Ederson decides to leave, I can't see him getting ahead of Ederson. And you've got to bear in mind, he's not that much of an age between them. I can't see him waiting 5-6 years for Ederson to move on. Ederson is only how old's Ederson? Ederson is 27. He's going nowhere anytime soon. So personally, I can't see Stefan becoming a number 1. Obviously, he has ability and he'll be in the Premier League, but I reckon after a year or two, he'll get bored of sitting on the bench and he'll move on. But it is what it is there, unfortunately. Pep versus Mourinho's Real Madrid assistant today. Oh yeah, Aitor Karanka, yeah, indeed. He's not had a good time so far at Birmingham, but obviously it's not easy. James Trafford and Delap on the bench there with Howard Bellis as well. Seeing it on the TV screen. Thoughts on Haaland going to United? That ain't going to happen. I don't think it'll happen, personally. Sterling is useless. No, he's not useless, is he? That's just... I mean, he might not be in his best form, but he's clearly not useless. I mean, can we not just like find the middle ground as ever with takes? You know, like no Man City players is shit. Literally, there's not a zero Manchester City player that is shit. Some better than others, and some not at Manchester City's level. We don't have any bad players, so the idea that Sterling is useless is, of course, it's just unnecessarily simple. I think we have a very big chance to win the league. City Extra versus Esteemed Kompany. Loads of random letters. I wish you a better username that genuinely, because it's hard to say out loud. Man City definitely do, and I suspect we're up there. I really suspect we're up there. And I've said this since the start of the season that I feel like City could do a lot better than we realised this year. And I don't see any reason to change that. Thankfully, history's on my side there. So I've got proof on videos and stuff. Sinister's dropping the positivity unicorn. Is it Sinister? Is it Sinister or Sinister? I think it's Sinister, isn't it? Sinister CD. With the I don't know your picture is of, but he's got a wonderful tash. Big love to Sinister, as ever, for dropping the positive unicorn. Don't forget, these are my members here. These are my YouTube members. And if you want to get involved, youtube.com/Esteemed Kompany. Help support the channel a little bit. And of course, the top pinned comment is another way of clicking that link. So we're only like a few minutes away, like a minute away. So hopefully, I'm just making sure there's been no new members that I don't know about. I think everyone's on there, aren't they? Is everyone on there? Have I got everyone on the actual list? Nathan Felt's on there. They are indeed, yeah. So we're only a minute away now. How's everyone feeling? Is everyone confident? Aguero, obviously it's funny because everyone joins in at different times. So in terms of the update, I'll give you a big overall update right now. Aguero, apparently he's isolated because of COVID-related stuff, so it's not that he's got an injury. Sterling is being rested because he's not fully fit. I presume he's just a little bit run down or something like that, God knows. Tommy Doyle and Ferran Torres obviously just back from COVID, not quite fully fit yet either. Laporte and Ake, as far as aware, is still injury-related stuff, so we don't really know what's going on there. And I think that's just about it for everyone, I think. And if anyone's on the bench who usually starts, he's on the bench just because they've been rested. So that's it. Give it up for the king, indeed, man. Give it up for the king. Rest in peace, King Colin. Let's see how far this stream's behind. Well, I'm currently in 1 minute. So you think the BBC's live iPlayer would be in time, wouldn't you? But apparently not. Apparently not. Aguero's starting. Aguero's not in the squad today, as I just mentioned. Walker as centre back is going to work. Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, he should work. If he doesn't work against Birmingham, what's the point in even having him as an option in defence? Because, you know, it's Birmingham, with all due respect. They are not Manchester City's level, so he should 100% be working. Oops. Moved my camera there by accident. Apologies. Sorry about that. I'm just going to do a moment's silence as well for Colin Bell, okay? Rest in peace, King Colin. A genuine legend of Manchester City. People like him don't come along very often. An incredible man, humble, brilliant, extremely likeable, an astonishingly good footballer, and a genuine legend. We're going to miss him from the game. Miss him as a person. I feel so much for his family, all his friends. Mike Summer will be there, of course. Incredibly emotional. The king of the kickbacks for a reason. A genuine legend. Rest in peace, big man. We'll drink a drink for the king. Hopefully City today can put in the performance that he deserves. Unfortunately, it looks like iPlayer is massively slow. Like, it's not even kicked off yet for me. The iPlayer seems to be miles behind, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to check the streams to see if they're any better, but iPlayer, you think BBC iPlayer would be good, but it's very, very behind. Come on, City. Come on, City. Into these. Let's get a victory for the king. It'd be wonderful too. It's not even kicked off for me yet on this stream, the iPlayer. I can't believe how slow iPlayer's going. This is miles behind, isn't it? Don't know why it's so slow. I've got rid of Adnell, don't worry. Yeah, it's slow, isn't it? Is iPlayer late or was the game late? I'm not really sure what's going on here. I guess everyone's watching it on iPlayer, aren't they, in stream, so... But either way, we're off. We're underway. Come on, City. Let's get into these. Don't forget to hit this video a like if you don't mind. It would be massively, massively appreciated. Of course, as well, get your predictions, get your thoughts in of the team lineup and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully, City will get a nice early goal. But we're off. The game was late, apparently. Okay, maybe it's the game that's late. So Bernardo's in midfield, by the way, which is good to see. Obviously, I like Bernardo in midfield. That's wonderful stuff. I like seeing their Stones, obviously, alongside Kyle Walker. Oof, they were nearly through the middle then. Nearly through. Foden's playing very central there as well, by the way. Oh, Sinister is dropping another comment. What's he saying this time on the super chat? He's saying, hopefully this new profile picture is easier. Oh, do you know what, mate? I don't even recognise that either. Or do I? It's one of those faces that I recognise but I can't place. Someone tell me who Sinister's profile picture is. It's so small on my screen. But big love to Sinister once again, by the way. Early goal here would be absolutely huge. My phone's buzzing away. What's going on? Come on, City. Come on, City. Nice early goal. Oh, it's Fernandinho. Bloody hell, it is Fernandinho. Yeah, he looks a bit like, but it does look a bit like Buster Hamza. No, it is Fernandinho. I didn't recognise it. I was like, it's all, you know what it is? It's the colour grading on it. It looks really strange. Werner, man. It's that face smashing for the derby, isn't it? Hello. What do you say? All the time. I have no idea how you watch Blake. Unfortunately, I'm sure you have to find a stream or something like that. Why do I feel like this game's going to be really boring? Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I think it's because it's been just thrown away in iPlayer somewhere, so it doesn't exactly fill your confidence. Jesus looks like he's on the left at the moment, he does. I'm sure he'll move around. I'm sure he'll move through the middle every now and then, Jesus, but... Walker's... Where's... So Cancelo's in the middle there. Walker's play... The formation's confusing as ever. It's weird seeing, like, Cancelo basically playing the centre midfielder. Bit of cordial there. It's not a glass of piss, promise you. it's just juice. Nice ball! Oh, Kev's touch. What's he saying? Pepsi? Yeah. What a soggy day, says Jerry. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie. So you want to know how miserable it is out there. So Manchester City only play about a couple of miles away from me, if that. And it's like, I'm not sure if you can see out there, but it's just like a very miserable grade. That's the plant there, by the way. Hello, plant. It's a very miserable day. And it's like, it's soggy, it's rainy, it's horrible. It's not the kind of day you want to be playing football in anyway. It's cold as well. It's kind of day where you want to play Valhalla all day. Yeah, it's kind of, as Nicola saying, it's the kind of day where you want to play, sitting and playing Assassin's Creed game all day. That's what Nicola will do for the next 5 hours, I reckon. Until she feels guilty and goes, do you want to do something? That's what she always does. She plays a game for ages, Nicola, then she's like...
I'm such like a guy, aren't
Yeah, she feels like guilty in the way that like blokes meant to do when they play FIFA all day. If it's Nicola's saying, I'm sorry, I've been playing Valhalla. Good morning, Mark. Oh, good afternoon, I guess, Mark. Aguero apparently is COVID related, so he's not injured as such. He's just been in contact with someone who has tested positive, so he's isolating. So unfortunately, he's out, but at least it's not a fresh injury. You're right. Nicola's just trying Pepsi for the first time in ages because there's no Coke and we wanted a rum of Coke, and now she's just trying a glass of Pepsi and she's like, oh, it's not good.
It's not got like a ends with a proper soda taste, whereas like Coke is a bit more.
Because Nicola's review of Pepsi is.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it tastes like the ones you'll get out of just refills. Refills, yeah. Well, it was I prefer Pepsi or Cola. I mean, it's just It's Coke for me over Pepsi, but One Football said the formation was 4-1-4-1. To be honest, I would not trust any formations on any apps, unfortunately, because Guardiola, will change it, and obviously they haven't got an inside track of what Guardiola's thinking. So, Eminam, I'm going to put you in timeout because anyone who puts fake notifications is just too annoying. So it's not funny. And Eminem's been trolling anyway in general. People prefer Pepsi. Are you all American? Are you all American? That's probably why. So yeah, don't forget, by the way, so the rule on this is if you put fake scores and try and collect people out, you've been a knob, so I'll put you in timeout. They're the rules. What are you saying?
Don't make me come on.
Yeah, don't make Nicola come on, by the way. She's got nothing to do today, so yeah. So she can get in those comments and she can fuck shit up, basically, is what I'm saying. She'll raid. She'll get a Viking aggression out. Oh, free stomp. Just kind of knocking it about. Dr. Pepper's great, but you obviously can't have Dr. Pepper with rum, can you?
Dr. Pepper is so, you can't have too much of it.
Yeah, it's so misunderstood, isn't it? Isn't that the line?
Oh no, what's the worst that can happen?
Oh! What a finish! Where the fuck did that come from? Bernardo, man, 1-0. What a goal! Bernardo was that a good finish from a Manchester City player? Wow, we really have changed. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, man. Look at that. Is he onside? He's onside. City are good again. Analysis. What a finish. What a finish. Cancelo dinked it in, of course. Cleared back. He just Foden. Was that a Foden assist, by the way? Is that a Foden assist? I think it is a Foden assist. Foden assist. What a goal. I love you, Bernardo. I love you, Bernardo. We're winning. That's nice, isn't it?
Is there any pizzazz coming from Gundogan today?
What are you saying?
Is there any pizzazz?
Nicholas asking if there's any Gundogan pizzazz going on, but Gundogan's not playing, unfortunately. He's on the bench. But I'm sure the bench is well pizzazzy. 1-0. City are good. Pass it on. Tell your pals. Everyone's happy. City are winning. You got to bear in mind, by the way, that I'm not necessarily behind the streamers. YouTube doesn't. So when I record something, YouTube doesn't send it to you until 30 seconds later. That's what's frustrating. So I'm seeing it in real time, but you're getting the comments and everything else delayed because of YouTube and how it works, which is very frustrating. Very frustrating. But done. City are winning. We're good at football. Bernardo scored a good goal. Quality strike, says Mark Harris. By the way, if you just hear just to type United, you're going because that's not contributing anything. You're just trying to spam for attention because you're bored. Bernardo back. Oh, my time has stopped counting, so it has. Oops. Apologies. Let me get it back in time. It's very sensitive, the time of the clock. There we go. The time is back in time now. So that was good, wasn't it? That was good. What do you think of the system, Jasper? In general, this new way that we're playing, I think works really well. I think it's a good compromise. I love Cancelo in the midfield. it makes a lot of sense. I like it. It's nice. It's nice. As long as you get players forward and find a way to get them in the box, I don't mind in the slightest. Yeah, iPlayer is 30 seconds behind, so... Are you watching? Everyone's watching on iPlayer, aren't they, surely? That lad's potential prediction is still on. Is indeed sinister. Get the likes up. Yeah, let's get to 200 likes. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Get me to 48,100. If you don't mind, it'd be very much appreciated, you beautiful people. We're at 48,023. So I need 77 more, quick math there, to get to 48,100. Any United fans as well, by the way, like giving it large on this channel today of all day. I mean, come on. Have you forgotten a few days ago when we put the little noisy neighbours back in their box? I'm sorry, this is what I'm doing now. I'm reversing it. United are the noisy neighbours these days. Who scored the goal? Bernardo Silva scored the goal. Camagello. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And Jasper's loving how fluid it is. Yeah, it's good, man. I think in general the system at the moment is controlled and I like it. It's not the best Manchester City side I've ever seen, but is it damn effective? At the moment it is, yeah, so I can't complain. Mark, 0 chance of Haaland in January. Zero. Like, I don't think City will sign anyone in January personally. Obviously I'll keep doing transfer videos to discuss the rumours and stuff, but I can't see City going for anyone. It's just too hard. We might if something comes available, but that's only if something randomly comes available. But that you're talking a random role there, random thing like, I don't know, a club puts a player up for sale or something like that. But that's not going to happen. So is Nicola on Pepsi Guardiola? Pepsi Guardiola, she is. She also got some pasta bacon. I'm jealous. It smells very nice. Bernardo. Yeah, it wasn't good from Bernardo. It was a great ball from Foden, wasn't it? What was he doing, Bernardo, there? He was miles off, wasn't he? Nice, Cancelo. Nice, Cancelo. Best and worst thing about being a YouTuber, Alfie. Best thing is I'm a YouTuber and it's fun chatting shit to you guys for a living. Worst thing is that my job, I struggle to take days off. Football doesn't stop, and there's no set hours, so I always feel like I'm always should be working. So that's the worst bit.
And also because you're online, people think it gives them a right to be a massive dick to you.
Well, there we go. I get a lot of abuse because you're YouTube. You get a lot of abuse because it's anonymous. Go on. Oh, lucky Jesus. Nearly. Good play from Jesus. Yeah. So basically, it's great being a YouTuber, but you spend too much time online, and it gets. And also for me, it kills football a little bit as well. So yeah, I love it, but it's quite intense sometimes, you know. And you compare yourself far too much to other YouTubers as well. I can't help it. Paul, big love to Paul Stanton. Who is the player we need rather than who we want? The player we need. I think we actually need Haaland. So I mean, I think that's the player that we want and that we need. I think we need a striker who can put these chances away that we do create. I mean, we're not our most creative best, but we still create chances. Maybe we need a left back. Oh, lucky, nearly through. Maybe we need a reliable left back that we can choose every week. Someone like Alaba or someone like that. Obviously, it's not going to happen, but that would be nice, wouldn't it? We probably need as well a young. Fernandinho replacement, a Zakari or something like that. That would be great. Previously, I would have been big on Husamawa as a kind of David Silva replacement. But if Gundogan carries on playing at this level, by the way, I'm fine with it. You know, my opinion shifted a little bit there. But we do need a left back. I think we do need a clinical forward because Aguero, unfortunately, I just don't trust him anymore in terms of his fitness. And Gabriel Jesus isn't a clinical forward. And we do need probably a long-term Fernandinho replacement because we've seen already how useful he can be. So that's what I would say, mate. Thank you so much for the comment. Big love to you. Appreciate it. That's my personal opinion there. Decent start. It's a decent start. We're playing well here. And this is a team that's struggling as well. You've got to bear that in mind. So in theory, we kind of push on to... Oh, nice ball. What the hell? Oh, there's only one City here, Birmingham. 2-0, man. Come on. Bernardo Silva. Silver shining. Lovely stuff. Oh, Bernardo, you beautiful, beautiful man. What a lovely goal. Look at this football. This is why you played a strong team, by the way. To stamp home this football. It's lovely stuff. Look at this. Look at this pass from Morris to De Bruyne here, by the way. Look at that pass. Look at this football. That is sexy. That's a sexy goal, I'm sorry. I think I'm attracted to that goal. It's beautiful. Look at that, man. Look at that. Silver is gold. This is a tough day for Birmingham. That lad with a 10-0, by the way, James from Keep Right on TV. He's not wrong, is he? This is good, isn't it? Bernardo is scoring goals. He's back, and everyone loves it. Pablo Jacob, by the way, quick question. He says, what's your thoughts on Cancelo so far this season? Pablo, what I love about Cancelo so far this season is he's found his identity. He's found a role that makes him different to Kyle Walker. He's finding a way to link up in midfield in a way that Kyle Walker can't. He's getting forward really well. He looks confident. He's improved defensively. He looks supremely intelligent. Everything. I love him. I think he's been brilliant. I think he's been unique. I think he's helped Manchester City currently find a new way to play, and that's the biggest thing I can say about him. He's made Man City different, and that is good. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Hashtag Bernardo back. Get that going, Ligan. Get it going, man. It was a beautiful goal. It was a beautiful, beautiful goal. What more can you say? The Morris' ball was gorgeous to De Bruyne. De Bruyne put it back really well. The football was lovely. Go on, Morris. Morris just doing them out. Oh, unlucky Morris. Good play. We're all over him. This killer mentality at the moment is wonderful. Go for him. Yeah, the Morris pass was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Magical stuff. What's Diaz done here? That referee's a big guy, by the way. From what I could see then. Pranay, we are playing good. We are playing good. Oof, that's a bad challenge from Diaz. That's a bad challenge from Diaz, that. I can't... If he got a serious card there, I would not have complained. That's a bad challenge. He got lucky. That's a yellow, in my opinion, at least. I don't think it's a fair tackle. I don't think it's a fair tackle. He's over the ball there. We got away with it, I reckon, there. I love how you're like, it's perfectly fine tackle. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. But I'll take it. Ref being very generous. Very generous today. Good on you, ref. Good on you, man. So don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. Go get your biscuit box. Don't tempt me, Ethan. Maybe at half time. A dad text. Great football. Big love to the dad. So this is why, by the way, he's played a strong team. He wants to win, and he wants to win well, and he wants to play to get that thirst for goals. Goals are infectious. Like, genuinely, once you get a goal, you want to score more. And like, the best way to learn how to score goals is to score goals. And that sounds really obvious, very Michael-Owen-y. But the more you score, the more comfortable you get in front of goals. So I think at the moment he wants the players to batter teams. So with that, a bit more confident in front of goal. For example, Bernardo scoring 2 today. Next time he's through 1-on-1, you would think in general, you'd be more confident. Oh, Lecco did really well then. Brilliant from Rodri. Rodri's brilliant there, by the way, defensively. 2 comments. Paul Standing saying, force and free at the back, Laporte, Diaz and Stones. Paul, I understand that thought, I guess, and I get it. Personally, I don't want to kind of give away our... I mean, I think the defence is working. So, I mean, I don't want to change the defence just to get Laporte in when I think what we're currently doing is working. So, I mean... I don't really think you should always change a defence just to get a centre-back in. I think you should rather change a team to get a mercurial forward in. But for me, as much as it makes sense, and I wouldn't be a complaint if it happened, what we've got right now, it works. So why change it personally? But I get the idea, and it's not a bad idea in general. So I'm all for it if he wants to give it a go. But for me, this works. So when you've got a good thing, stick to it. Sinister saying City watch along featuring Nicola PS5 gameplay in the background. Yeah, I mean, this is what you get on this channel. Nicola just playing Valhalla. They can pretty much see, Nicola, what you're playing.
Oh, sorry.
No, they can only see the screen. It's fine. Just you gotta be good at it. I'm gonna sit here like this so they can all watch you. I should have another camera just showing Nicola's gameplay footage. Going well, isn't it? Roger was great there defensively, by the way, before. Stephen, this is sick. It is indeed, man. Right, if anyone's just beefing, stop it, Eminem. It's really annoying. You're just beefing and it's you widen everyone up. No spamming, no winding up. Vincent Bellis, unsurprisingly, nailing his mask to the wall there. Is that nailing his flag to the? I don't know what the saying is. Nailing his colours to the wall. Is that right? Either way, Vincent Bellis, big love, saying how you doing? I hope you're doing well, Stephen. No Taylor Howard Bellis, no party. Unfortunately, Vincent Bellis is not partying today. It would have been nice to see him, wouldn't it? I would have loved to have seen him today. My perception is I don't think City think he's ready, unfortunately. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen him involved as well. But yeah, I mean, I think there might be a chance he gets on today if City carry on banging these goals in. You might decide to give the young lads a go. It would be nice, wouldn't it? That's what I really want. But Bellis, I reckon, will get a loan just before the window ends, I think. Presuming Laporte and Ake are back, I can see Howard Bellis getting a random loan to a League One side or something like that. And I think he needs it, to be honest. I think he needs to go and prove himself at a higher level now. So, higher level than academy football, that is. A good man. What? Don't forget, is Mo? If you don't forget, if you just put scores in that aren't right, I'm gonna put you in timeout because Mo's been a dick, so he's gone. Don't spam fake scores. It's very annoying. Mr. Hannibal, the lineup's so strong because it's all about momentum. Guardiola wants them to be ruthless and find that winning confidence. So it's simple as that, really. Get out there, do the job, play for the shirt, find that confidence in this system. It's all about that, really. And some players need to play, obviously, because they've had a couple of games out. So that's why. Right, everyone chill out in the comments, by the way. If anyone, even people who, even if you're insulting trolls, I'd rather you didn't insult them, if that makes sense. Just report them to me. Say get rid of him, but don't get insulty with each other. So no insulty with each other, right? Insulty is not a word, but stop slagging each other off. Ignore the trolls. Just type in the comments about the trolling, but don't get slagging them off either, because it's just, let's not get down to their level. Mo's gone anyway, don't worry. And he has got a shit name. He's here to be a troll. Agree. Sterling, I think he's a little bit unfit, apparently, according to Guardiola. So I think he's a bit tired or something. Maybe he's not right. Maybe he's got a bit of I don't know. Who knows? He's just not involved today, but he's fine, I presume. It's not an injury. He's not fully fit, he said. Love from Manchester, said, love from India, says the Barshi. Emma, man, I think it's because your jokes aren't funny, pal. So you can take funny jokes, but if it's just like lol, City or shit, United are better, that's not a joke. It's just not funny.
It's just poor bounce.
It's just up your humour game. If you want to be funny, go for it. I'm waiting for it. You've got a free reign to be funny, but unfortunately, you're not. I mean, this is like in Joker when he tries to do a stand-up comedian. He did call Jesus high. It's a bad challenge. Some people think funny, by the way, is just winding people up, and it's not funny. It's just being annoying. Baiting isn't funny. It's funny to 12-year-olds. Maybe you're 12, so that's probably why. Or Lucky Foden. No, Eminem, whatever. That's your general humour is of that level, so. You may as well say that. Good game this so far, isn't it? It's good. All over them. Decent joke. Decent effort. No decent jokes, unfortunately. Decent effort from Phil Foden there. You'll be looking to score in this game. Nicola gives the waves. Sinister said. You have to put your hand this way. Near your feet. Oh, the feet. The feet are out there. No, you have to put them more towards this way, a little bit more. This way, stretch over. That's Nicola's slippers, her sloth slippers. Has he got 5 subs in this cup? I don't actually know the rules. Have we got 5 subs in this game? Someone let me know about that, if that's true or not. I genuinely don't know, so I couldn't tell you. It'd be nice if so. It's good, isn't it? Like, City in general at the moment, things are good. Like, genuinely good. Michael, the game in the background is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Nicola's playing it. But at the moment, like, Man City, we found a bit of confidence. You remember everyone was saying Pep out and all that kind of stuff? Everyone was saying Pep out a few weeks ago. Football is very, very fickle. Football changes quickly. And as I was saying back then, if we can fix the defence, we can fix the forward line. And we did fix the defence. So you had to trust in them. Yeah, Cancelo is playing as that, mate, Sinister. He's just there. This is what I like his role. He's playing like... he's very suited to it because he's very technically good. Ooh, nearly. KDB on the end of that. If he got there, we're going forward. Happened to Birmingham? I guess the successions of poor managements, really. I mean, lots of teams used to be Premier League sides, didn't they? There's so many fallen giants in general. 5 subs. Everyone's confirmed that. Mint. Vancouver Island. Ray, one of our favourite places in the world is Vancouver. Good morning to you too, man. Michael Lindsay, she's played 60 odd hours, so I think it's a resounding yes, I would say. Vancouver, man. Let's give you a hard time. Probably not, unfortunately, no, but yeah, Bernardo suits the system. He really does. He's allowed to kind of be everywhere, which is really useful. Oh, nearly in behind for Foden. Oh, I do need to change the titles to 2-0. Good reminder. Thank you so much, Riaz. I forgot about that. Thank you. Pep does indeed know more about the coaching. That's the thing. I mean, if you've got someone who's proven to be brilliant, this is why I'm ultra patient with them, because they are proven to be brilliant. So we need to, trust in the process, basically. Cancelo's great, Linkware, yeah. Seabirds is not happy about no academy players playing. I mean, yeah, I understand with De Bruyne and Diaz. I understand in general the idea of playing a strong side to stamp home the form currently. But I would have liked to see an academy player or two as well. It's frustrating, but I get why he's doing it. It's very much... you got to bear in mind as well, he used to do it during the 17, 18 and 18, 19 seasons. He'd play strong teams because he believes in winning well and getting the players in that kind of like winning spirit, basically. So he's doing that, I guess. It's back to no rest. You're tired, don't give a shit. You're going to carry on playing, you're going to carry on winning games. It's like a proper elite mentality stuff, basically. And it works, so fair enough. Tonali could be a good Foden replacement, says Marcus. He's a good player. Slightly different, isn't he, from what I can recall? Not quite as like energetic, but I like him. Doyle and Palmer would have played. I agree, Tommy. I think they were both fit and not unfortunately isolated. I think they might have been involved. They were maybe Doyle definitely. I reckon. Come on, City. Nice ball. Oh, lucky. Nice ball. Pep always looks frustrated, Mark. That's his default setting, isn't it? I think you should have crossed that. Right, well, Mo is gone. Hide user on this channel. See you later, pal. He's gone, don't worry, I banned him. Bye-bye, Mo. Go and get some friends. He's gone, don't worry. Oh! Is that a pen? That's got to be, isn't it? That has to be a pen, surely. Yeah, Michael, it's because they're bored. Eminem, I haven't seen your questions, but you called me a mug, so you're gone, pal. It's not a pen. He's obviously outside the box. He didn't touch that, does he? He doesn't touch that. That's a foul. Is it a red? He doesn't get to the ball. He doesn't touch it. What? Is it me, or did he just not touch the ball at all then and took Foden down? How is that VAR? What are the commentators on about? Am I just going mad here? Have I just missed something? What the What the hell? That is just the most baffling thing. Like, genuinely. Is it just me, or did he not touch the ball? I tell you what, I'm so tired of like this VAR thing being absolutely and utterly useless. And what's the point, right? If we have VAR, we've got this chance to kind of basically correct these decisions, and they don't do it anyway. Absolutely pointless. It doesn't matter anyway, we've just scored. 3-0. Well, that's one way to make him pay for it in. Oh, what a finish from Phil. He's one of our own, that Phil. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Oh, Phil Foden. Lovely stuff, man. I don't even give a shit about that anymore. What a finish. Come on, Phil. Goals and assists. What have I told you? Play Phil Foden, goals and assists. Don't make Phil mad. Come on, City, says Jerry. Jerry ain't pissing about here. Jerry's exactly right. You make Phil Foden angry. This is what's going to happen. 3-0 Man City. We are strolling this game. We are battering them. We are all over them. And I love it. I love it. I love it. This is fun. It's nice. It's calm. It's composed. Oh, Phil. Oh, Phil. Because someone retweeted that thing for me when I tweeted about Phil Foden and that image and changed my mind and stuff, because I can't be bothered finding it. Big love to Jeremy. Jerry, don't make Phil mad, man. Don't make it. Jerry's absolutely spot on. Wonderful stuff. Big love to Jerry. Don't tempt fate, because that's what happens. Wonderful stuff. This is fun. This is nice. 7 more. Let's get to 10, as that last prediction was. Don't forget to like the video as well, by the way. A Sunday roast. This could be a Sunday roast. Latchy, you're going as well, because I don't give a shit about you. Go on, Phil. Go on, Phil. Oh, man, no worries, pal. Foden's good, isn't he? He's good. He's just goals and assists. I need to find that Foden tweet again. Oh, good save. Good save. Ah, lovely stuff. We're doing well here. This is nice, isn't it? A nice early morning stroll. We're battering them. The players are playing well. Foden's looking wonderful as ever. Just brilliant, brilliant stuff. And getting rid of all the spammers because they're annoying. They're annoying as anything. Lachlan's gone as well now because he's just annoying. Don't worry, I banned him. It takes time to kick in. Lachlan's gone. These kids, man, go and play FIFA or something, or go outside. Or get a friend or something, I don't know. Can Stefan challenge Edison? I don't think he can. I know a lot of people will disagree, but I personally think... I don't think... Oh, what a ball from De Bruyne. Look at that ball. Oh! That is just an astonishing pass. That pass from De Bruyne, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Genuinely ridiculous. I can do this all day, Lachlan. I can ban you all day. That's just a ridiculous pass. He's got to score it, by the way. He's got to finish it, Gabriel Jesus, but... Don't worry, I can ban Lachlan quicker than he can make accounts if he wants to. We probably will see the lap, Jamil. I reckon we might do. Get a 4 before our time. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't put it past him either. Thank you, DY. Thank you. I'm enjoying it. The game's on iPlayer, so it's not televised as such, but it kind of is. Or when I'm alright for now, I kind of got it. It's never that big a deal. It takes me a second to sort, and I don't really have many spammers, so it's fine. And they take seconds to deal with. I also like to try to judge it on a case-by-case basis. I can tell if someone is just being a bit annoying unintentionally, or if they're generally trying to wind it up. So sometimes I always give people a chance if they're spamming, because like they might just be like just young and not know any better. But then they usually, if they don't apologise or they carry on, I'll ban them then. This is good. Sinners is not a fan of the commentators. Don't sound the best, dude. It's very much the B team, unfortunately. Sinners wants to subbed off. What a pass from De Bruyne again. Sinister, yeah, well, you get in touch with BBC, Sinister. Did you see that De Bruyne pass then, by the way? He's looking ridiculous. Like the whip and spin on his balls. No, that was awful. On his passes. De Bruyne, man. Yeah, it is good having Stefan there. I trust Stefan. He's a very good goalkeeper fundamentally. Yeah, he's great, isn't it? By the way, like Sinister saying, KDB becoming sharper and more confident. Do you know what it is? Do you want to guarantee it is? I don't think he's even becoming more sharper. He might be, but to me, players look better in a confident team. When City are playing better and when players are stepping up, KDB feels less inclined to do everything himself, so he relaxes. I think KDB just looks relaxed. He looks confident, and he realises he doesn't have to do all the heavy work to try and lift the team up. So when the team's playing well, he's more likely just to calm, play his own game, not try and force it too much. And I think basically he's confident because the team is confident, which relaxes him. And that kind of stuff matters. Like, he's not trying to force it. He's just not trying to force it, and he's finding his confidence. And Andy, I need to rephrase that. I didn't do, but at the moment, this is a confident, happy De Bruyne, not one who's frustrated, throwing his arms up in the air. It's good stuff. I like it. But I genuinely believe he could be finding better fitness and sharpness. But don't underestimate the mental side of football. Like, it's massive. It's absolutely huge. Makes a big difference to a player's belief in the system and general belief in their teammates. Is that true, Jerry, or have you just made that up? But it would be sad if so. I think he's been trying to... Sinister, you might be right, by the way. He might genuinely be fitter. But I think, in general, he's not as frustrated. And he's an emotional player, De Bruyne. Like, he was constantly trying to force the pass and give it away. And he was trying to do everything. And he looked knackered all the time. But now he's relaxed. The whole team is more relaxed. Yeah, 3 or 4 players creating, as Jasper's saying. And, like, as opposed to just being... The onus isn't on De Bruyne. Nice, Stefan, nice. Let me talk indeed. They got forward pretty well there, but we sorted it out. It's fine. You got a little bit lucky there, Stefan, I would say. A little bit lucky. Don't forget, please get those likes up and hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. It would be wonderfully appreciated. On the road to 50k. Slowly but surely. Oh! Bernardo there, the side netting from a very good drilled effort. Nice. Foden, once again, nice little flip back to him. But 48,030 subscribers. Needs 17 more to get to the next mark, which is 48,100. What's your names? My name's Stephen. Pleased to meet you. Arcia, is that pronounced correctly? The channel, it's on iPlayer, by the way, BBC iPlayer, so it's not on TV as such. It's online on BBC iPlayer for UK-based people. If you've got a VPN, maybe you can get away with it or something, but I don't know. Probably Jama, and indeed Ulman. Bernardo back. Bernardo looks hungry, doesn't he? It's good. Confidence is a game changer in general. This is why he's playing a strong team, by the way. It's just confidence. Isaac, you're a legend. Isaac Bidwell there. Thank you, love you all, says Nathaniel. Indeed, we've got a very helpful community when the trolls are gone. See, the trolls are gone, by the way. Now they got bored. They got distracted. Yeah, Anthony, you're right. He's a very good number 2 in general because he's good enough to be a number 1. Ninja, I went for 4-0 on my prediction, but I'm going to round up for another couple of goals. Maybe 5-0 or something like that, I reckon. I mean, we should be going for at least 5-0, you'd think. Young lads warming up. It's nice to see. The 4th goal, by the way, do not be surprised to see some early changes. And Betty coming on would be nice, wouldn't it? Jay's used to boost to score his confidence. Michael, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be very, very nice. I mean, very intelligent plays. I mean, it looks like he's playing at wide quite a lot, which is interesting. Foden more through the middle. Nice touch from Morris. I'm so tired already of Morris. The long throw jokes. Commentators already making them. It's just so tiring. Apparently, by the way, that thing, he did actually have... Liam actually does have a good long throw. Oh, nice turn for Foden. Do you know what I'd love to see Foden get like a number 11 or something like that one day? It'd be nice. Or 10. Foden as number 10 would be wonderful one day, wouldn't it? Obviously not going to happen given, obvious reasons, but... He's playing centre-back and he's doing fine. Foden's waiting for the 10 shirt, says Will. Yeah, I reckon 10 would be great, wouldn't it? I don't want to like. Alright, don't like one. If someone doesn't want to like a video, you don't have to. Mikel's going big here on the free kick. Come on, Riyadh, put it in. Oh, unlucky, Riyadh, unlucky. I think he was Hayden, but he's alright now. Mr. Mime, I'm tempted to agree. I think Guardiola will err on the side of caution and go for one more goal, but I think he'll want 4 before he brings the youngsters on, which is ultra cautious, but Guardiola's ultra cautious these days. So, but yeah, I would love it as well. It'd be nice. Bernardo, Foden, and De Bruyne together is sexual. It's pretty good, damn good, Jasper. I can't deny. It's makes you all warm and tingly, doesn't it? Good ball, Foden. Good ball. Is he any good at dead balls? Will Hart, he is. He can take free kicks. I've seen him score goals for the academy sides. Yeah, I know he can. I'd love to see him get the confidence to take them every now and then, but I guess there's certain people ahead of him in the queue at the moment. Dumaswini, I hope I pronounced that correct, about Aguero. Apparently Aguero's fine, he's been in contact with someone with COVID, so he has to isolate, unfortunately, due to the rules and so on. But I think he's okay. Yeah, I'd take De Bruyne for half time as well, woman, actually. Craig's going big there on the lap. If he gets on, of course. He might get 10 minutes. What's De Bruyne doing there, back post? That cross. Wasn't a good cross, that was it, really? Kev. Couple of bad crosses there. This is so one-sided, isn't it? It's painful. So one-sided. Cheers for the go. I mean, we'd all love to be back on the ground, but this is all I can do is just chat away to you guys. At least it feels vaguely like we've got someone to chat to during the game, doesn't it? Foden driving forward. So good driving forward, Foden. Hayden, Foden's going nowhere, don't worry. Foden isn't going anywhere. He's rated. He loves the club, he's 20s. And he's played a lot more minutes than people realise, Phil Foden. He's played plenty of football, so don't worry. It's half time. Let me get the clock paused. But that was a pretty sensational half football for Man City. Absolutely in control. Absolutely dominating, and what more could we possibly ask for? I'm happy with that. It's good, wasn't it? Let me know your comments and your thoughts on the half, and I'll read some of them out. I'm going to also, of course, just share out a link on Twitter now. Half-time thoughts right now, but basically that was good, wasn't it? That was a pretty good damn half of football. Job done basically in the first half. So you would hope that what we're going to do now is relax, take up some of the senior players, rest De Bruyne, I don't know, get Diaz off maybe, give him a little bit of a rest. We don't need him to play. Biscuit review, no, Ethan. But I want City basically to just take this game calmly, you know, take it easy, relax a little bit. Get some of those young players on. I would love to see Delap and Felix Lemaitre get on. And of course, as Muddy Duck pointed out, the quality of the goals was absolutely fantastic. That's the thing for me as well. We've gone from missing chances to being incredibly wasteful in front of goal to the goals today. They're the kind of goals you score when the team is confident. I think Guardiola will sense at the moment how important confidence is for this team to try and find that confidence and conviction in front of goal. And all 3 of those goals, Bernardo's first goal, delightful stuff. Second, pretty good as well. Just in terms of the football, of course, is wonderful. Like the little link-up play with De Bruyne and Mahrez, absolutely special. And the third goal was just a bit of solo magic, of course, with Phil Foden just doing what Phil Foden does, getting goals and assists. So that kind of stuff matters. It's important. That's why I'm not too bothered about him playing a strong side if it helps build towards this swelling and growing belief around the team at the moment. This is a team that can actually do some good things. Oliver saying Delap just looks so happy to be around the first team, and he will be, man. He's only 17. I think he will get on today. If we get a 4th goal, I've got confidence he will get on. It would be nice, wouldn't it? We want 10, says Mark. It'd be nicer. I'll take 6. Foden is a City god. He's on his way to becoming a City god, Christine, because he's one of our own, and the boy is goals and assists. It ain't complicated. The boy is an assist and goal machine. He's an assist and goal machine in the way that Kevin De Bruyne is, you know. That's the thing we don't realise. He is. He's that level of assist and goal machines. And I've always said this. I've always said he's a 15 goals a season player. He's a 15 assists a season player. He's absolutely top quality, Foden. And he'll get better and better and better. I love him. I absolutely love him. And Bernardo's been good. He's been good as well. The match for Cancelo and Delap for KDB now, please. That's not the worst idea, but obviously you don't want Nemecha playing right back, do you? So I'm not really sure about that, mate, personally. I would have Nemecha on for KDB, and I would have Mbete personally for Mbete for Diaz at some point, and I would have I'd probably put Delap on for Jesus or Morris. Probably Morris or Jesus for me, because Foden's playing well. I don't think I want to take him off, but I'd put Delap on for one of them. But you also could put him on for De Bruyne, I guess, and just drop Foden's midfield. That would work nicely. Yorkshire teased the biscuit flavour, probably. I love this idea of me being a biscuit influencer. That's what I want to be, actually, a biscuit influencer. The lap for KDB. All I know is that I want KDB to come off. 5 subs in it. You can do absolutely loads of changes. It's a shame, by the way, the likes of Palmer and Doyle and McAtee aren't involved. It would have been nice to see that, or even Braff, but Braff, I think, he's gone, unfortunately. So I'd given up on that. See the photos of his family and City kits. Who are you referring to there, Mercer? You on about the lap? Which Demetra brother is better? They're both very good. I can't really separate them in terms of quality. They both could have a very good career, so I genuinely can't separate them. Lucas Demetra might take a slower route to the top, or it might be that Felix does, but they're both very, very, very talented, so I can't separate them. They've both got a lot of potential, and I would not be surprised if they're all playing near the top. What happened to Braff? Unfortunately, there's loads of rumours going around that City don't really like his attitude, unfortunately. Apparently, allegedly, he's a bit cocky, but not in a good way, just a bit arrogant. Nothing wrong with cockiness if it's backed up by conviction, but apparently City don't really like his attitude, so he's annoyed senior players and senior coaches, and it isn't a way to win friends and influence people, that is it? So unfortunately, I can't really see a future in Manchester City Football Club. Which one is better, VVD or Ramos? Well, VVD, Van Dijk, but obviously, who gives a shit about those two? We got Diaz, man. So, Stones, Howard, Bellis, and the Metro stay on the pitch at half time with a City coach watching on. That's interesting. And it is nice to see. It is nice to see Bernardo get a couple of goals and play with confidence. You're right. Hashtag Bernardo back has been a thing for a while now. He's been slowly finding his form. And if he finds that kind of conviction in front of goal again, we've got a bustling, technically excellent, hard-working player with goals. Big yawn there, apologies. Tiredness. Yawning's infectious as well, so has anyone else just yawned? Let me know in the comments if it's made you yawn. Why do most of the talented young players think they have massive plums? Maybe I don't know. Will's put it politely there. My guess is because they have a lot of people around them telling them how great they are constantly. So, unfortunately, if you have everyone telling you how great you are, and that goes for us on social media as well, you're going to believe you deserve more than you should. And young players can be, unfortunately, quite entitled, but that's footballers in general. So, Sergio Lucas has got 10 goals for Anderlecht in 16 games. But unfortunately, a lot of them are penalties. Obviously, fair play to him scoring penalties, but I think he's only got like a few. I think like 7 of them are penalties or something like that. So he needs to get a little bit better scoring goals from open play. But he's doing well at Anderlecht. Let him play there for a while. He's only young. No rush for him. So we'll see. Thoughts on Morris so far? He's been fine, Gabriel. A lovely pass for De Bruyne for the Bernardo second goal. Delightful pass. And then he's been all right after that. He's been all right, you know. No, I wouldn't say he's been great, but he's been all right. Reported in media that Pep hates Aguero. Oh, fucking hell, man. Graham, do you believe everything you...
PlayStation 4 just turned on.
PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because... I think he's got the controller.
Huh?
I think he's got the controller.
Oh!
Our PlayStation 4 has just turned on because I lent our next door neighbour the PlayStation 4 controller so he can use it remotely, and it's just turned our PlayStation 4 on through the wall. You have to text them and let them know. They'll have to put a cable in to plug it in. Apparently someone close to Aguero tested positive, so he's isolating. Yeah, Guardiola's so nice about Aguero. He's always like, he couldn't meet a nicer person. He loves him to bits. Pep makes it 10. Pep, make it 10. Neil, please. 10-0, I presume you meant. What are you on about, Wanda? That doesn't make any sense. Pep Guardiola, you lying Kun Aguero by himself. His niece said, and Snapchat Guardiola going to be exposed. What the hell, man? Like, I mean, if you could speak words, that'd be really useful. That's just a bunch of random gibberish that cannot potentially. What's going on?
This is really upsetting me. I'm
Why?
trying to play Valhalla. Crying out loud.
Because again, you can deal with it. You're an adult. It's fine. You tell Yes to press the sync button and. Just turn it off. Hard reset it. Nicholas is struggling in the background there.
Turn it off.
Sorry?
I'm trying to turn it
Just hold the power button for a while. English is key indeed. It is indeed. I want to see Mbete. Mbete would be great, wouldn't he? I think he will get on as well. Sorry, Nicholas having a breakdown in the background. Why do you think Pep is so angry? I think Mendy and Kyle Walker are sometimes being slow to the ball. Pep's angry because he's Pep. Pep is angry when we're winning. Like, that's Pep. He's not angry. He's just Pep. I wouldn't read too much into it. Just disappointed. Champions League final, Super Bowl. What? Champions League final, man. I don't give a shit about Super Bowl. Why do you... media... Yeah, there's no Aguero versus Pep agenda. There isn't. Unfortunately, don't pretend there is. There isn't at all. Apparently, Aguero's family speaking out against Guardiola. You're gonna have to put a link to that and not just some tabloid shite. Yeah, because that's always, you know. Thoughts on Mark Wright being on the bench? I don't know what you're on about, Tommy. I don't know who Mark Wright is. What score from 1 to 10 would Nicola give Valhalla?
Huh?
What score would you give Valhalla 1 to 10?
An 8.
An 8, she says. But anyway, back to football. I've been distracted massively by Nick in the background with Valhalla.
It's very distressing.
It's alright, you can deal with it. I remember the point... What's going on? Anyway, there's too many comments. You're all chatting random stuff and I can't follow it. What position is Mbete? Is he any good? Mbette's fantastic. He's a left centre-back. He's 17 years old, left-footed centre-back. He reminds me of Vincent Kompany in the way he carries himself. He literally, if you watch him from a distance, he looks like Vincent Kompany from a distance. The way he moves his shoulders, the way he walks, that same swagger. I once tweeted about that about a year and a half ago after I saw him for the under-18s. And his family all shared it, and they were loving that as well. And he's great. He's powerful. He's strong. He's got a bit of pace. Just a brilliant young centre back at 17 years old. Obviously, he's got an awful long way to go. A long way to go, of course. But he's a very highly rated prospect. It's very hard to break in as a centre back at Manchester City, of course. But this kid will go far in the game. I'm almost certain because he's got an awful lot. Matthew, hello. There you go. But he's also got an awful lot of ability. Yeah, he said his idol's Kompany, and you can see, when you watch Mbete play, he looks like someone who spent all his life growing up wanting to be Vincent Kompany. Even though he may even be a United fan, I think. I don't even know if he is or not, but all I know is that he loves Vincent Kompany, and you can tell. He's like someone who's an impression of it. It's brilliant. What are you on about? Why is everyone believing some random shit about Aguero, man? I don't know what you're all referring to, but if it's based off Snapchat, it's fucking nonsense. It's Snapchat. It's nonsense. Do not read into a Snapchat nonsense. It's where kids go to spread rumours. As a left-back replacement, would you prefer Angelino or Alaba? Oh, Alaba, of course. Alaba's brilliant. Become an agent because you seem to know every academy player's family. You do get to know academy players' family. I probably should become an agent, actually. Agents chat to me all the time. It's genuinely true. Heard about Mendy having a Greek girl. What the hell are you on? No, this is not. This is not gossip hour. You know, none of this gossip stuff. Let's just talk about the football. Haaland and Mbappe. Haaland for me. They're all men saying Snapchat is only good for cheeky chat, which is why when you're 35 years old you don't go near that stuff. I love Jesus to score. I think he needs the confidence. What are you on about, Stephen Warner? Jesus Christ, man, grow up. Guardiola's hatred of Aguero. Do you see everything Guardiola says about him? He's one of the nicest people you can meet. He's a legend. Everyone loves him at the club. This is what Guardiola says. I mean, why does he hate Aguero? Why are people being such little arseholes about this kind of stuff? He clearly doesn't hate Aguero. Why would he A recycled story in the sun. Ignore it. There we go. Joao Cancelo, Ruben Dias, Ilkay Gundogan, John Stones, our player of the season so far. Yeah, any of them, man. I think you've named the 4 best players so far for us. Yeah, I think that's it. I'd probably say I've seen it's between Gundogan and maybe Stones or Diaz, probably. What happened to Laporte and Ake? Do they have COVID? No, it's just an injuries, unfortunately, Joshua. So fingers crossed to be back soon. Would you want Jack Harrison back from Leeds next season? He's been class so far. I wouldn't complain. He's a good player. I'd love to see him at least get pre-season with City. You know, it'd be nice. Will it happen? Probably not. But I've seen Nicola moan to our neighbours on WhatsApp there. But will it happen? No, probably not. But it'd be nice to see. Haaland rumours. I think it's very interesting. I think it's very plausible, Oliver. So yeah. What's up with Laporte? Everyone's asking, like, it's just injuries. I feel like no one really pays attention to the news and stuff, but it's the same thing that has been for the past few weeks, unfortunately. Gundogan as a false nine, it's not something you ever want to see, James, personally, but if it has to happen, it would probably be fine. I like the tactic from Pep, the CM go forward, to see Gundogan scores today, Bernardo, was it? You know, in general, I in general do think that Guardiola has made the midfielders get a lot more further forward, which I really like. Stephen in denial. Aguero, I love him more than my own mum. Well, you've got problems there if you love him more than your own mum. And see if Guardiola do the most to admit him all the time. Gut-wrenching. What are you kidding about, man? Do you think Guardiola put him in contact with someone with COVID? Do you think Guardiola gave him a knee injury that Aguero keeps complaining about that gets fluid in it? Do you think Guardiola gave him all these injuries? Like, what the hell are you on about? Why would Guardiola refuse to play Aguero when we can't score goals? It doesn't make any sense. Like, sometimes I wonder if these people have any idea of comprehension or logic, because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's like Occam's razor. The most simple explanation is usually the correct one, and it's obviously that Aguero just isn't fit, unfortunately, by his own admission as well. Like, Aguero, if Aguero was fit and available to play regularly and he wasn't being chosen despite that, we'd know by now. We'd know. But I know that guy's just probably trolling, but I'm saying that for everyone to address, because clearly a fit Aguero would be playing regularly now. Clearly. There we go, Mehmet. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, there's some like, I don't know if some people are bored today particularly, but like there's some nonsense going around the chat today. One comment which I'm not going to repeat, but pretty much spot on. Wait to see if Aguero's fit, go on Twitch or not. There we go. Second half nearly underway. What does everyone want to see in the second half? What's your predictions? What do we reckon? Vader reckons we should sell Harrison to fund Haaland. I mean, if that's the case, I'm all for that. What does everyone want to see in the second half? Your final predictions. Who's going to come on? Let us know. Yes, welcome Scott. Scott slept in. Oh, man. But Foden has had a worldie. Everything is going well. But it's going very well. I think basically Aguero, by the way, from what I know of Aguero, and you might not want to hear this, and I know people who work with Aguero, I personally do. Aguero's a little bit full of himself. Like, he's a nice lad, but he's a bit full of himself. And he obviously, all footballers have egos. All footballers have egos. So if he hasn't been offered a contract yet, Aguero will take it personally. Of course he will. But, you know, that's football. There's no, you know, there's emotion, sentiment, but they won't offer a contract if they don't think he can play regularly. It's as simple as that. So, but is Bellis on? Nice. Howard Bellis is on. Lovely stuff. Go on, Bellis. Where's Vincent like Bellis, man? Your man's on. You can party now. I don't have any opinions on Sergio Dest, Bryce, unfortunately. I haven't watched much of him, so I can't really tell you. Howard Bellis is on his lovely stuff. You still alright? What was that? It's not working?
I'm just trying to repair the PlayStation 4.
You just have to repair another controller. Is the Metro on as well? Stones. The Metro's on. The Metro's getting a half. Come on, lads. This is what you want to see, isn't it? Has he got a micro USB? He needs to put on a USB and sync it.
How is that?
And turn the Bluetooth on his laptop as well. That's what he needs to do. I think he's Googled it.
Oh. Can I just unpair it this way? Unpair it from that?
Probably, but you need to probably pair the other controller to override it. Sorry, Nicholas. You all need to sort it out, unfortunately. These technical problems going on in behind, which I could probably solve if I wasn't on this right now. But the changes are good. The match is on. Harwood Bellis is on, which is nice. And Stones is on. Cancelo's off. Diaz is off. Who else came off? I think Delight will come on, by the way. You had to turn the TV down as well, Chris. Who's come off? De Bruyne's off by the looks of it, I think. Yeah, nice, Bernardo, nice. Yeah, I think De Bruyne's off. De Bruyne and the two centre-backs. There's two Namator brothers at City have been Lucas and Felix. Also, by the way, the controller is a little, because in the background walking around, is what are you doing?
I'm trying to find the camera.
Why?
Because it's not recognising the controller and it's saying...
Oh, wow, you're making a right mess of this, you two. Just sort it, leave it to half a game, alright, I'll sort it. There's a button where you can sync it, there's a little kind of pin button you can press, which will desync it. You'll see it on the back of it. If you read articles about it, you'll find it online. Just trying to sort it out. Anyway, second half. I'm getting very distracted.
I'm sorry. Oh, I know where it is.
Yeah. There's loads of articles. Just Google it all. Nice PJs, Nicholas. Ethan said. Stones on for some game time, I guess, Garzo, to rest Cancelo, to rest Diaz. Can't complain. Let's see how Diaz gets on. Cavasso, I don't have any on the back of my kit anymore. I've got kind of personally feel like I'm just not interested in that anymore. So it's just a plain shirt. So I don't have names on the back of shirts. I used to when I was younger, but now I just don't know. I like to be able to wear it with like a pair of jeans and it not be too football shirty. That's why I don't put names on the back and stuff like that. Nemechi's a tall guy, yeah. They're a big family. They've got a lot of physicality. You're right. Crawley 2-0 leads, is that right? I don't know what the scores are. Tell me some scores in general. I don't know who Chelsea are playing either. No one cares. Boring game this is, Arthur. I mean, it's not though, is it, man? We've won 3-0, played some lovely football, so we're winning 3. I don't know what more you can want, really, to be honest. 3-0 Morecambe. Zachary, probably, mate. All those will probably be involved. I don't see why they wouldn't be. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Foden, Sterling, most definitely. Stones should definitely be as well. I'll sort it afterwards if it's not working, okay? That's to Nicola.
Okay.
Have you just left that on the floor?
Huh?
You've left that on the floor? Have you left that on the floor?
No, it's just got it.
Okay, about to say.
Yeah, I left it on the floor.
But about to say, you don't need a place to draw outside on the floor. Go on! Oh. Favourite clothing brand? Style of fashion? Outside of City. I like my outdoor stuff, so I'm into brands like Patagonia and Vans and can't think of Berghaus and North Face and things like that. I'm an outdoor brand kind of person. But then of that, with two jeans, I don't wear brands for jeans. I just wear, I don't really wear brands for footwear either.
We also both used to work at Levi's.
I used to work at Levi's and their jeans are shite.
Doesn't mean it's a...
Yeah, the Levi's jeans were terrible. I used to work for Levi's and they were awful.
Yeah.
Right, I've lost my focus massively.
My top shirt jeans lasted longer than
Yeah.
Levi's.
Totally lost my focus after all that thing over there.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Right, back onto it. Scott, perfect timing, Scott. I've lost my focus massively. Why would I do a home dress reveal, Big Shaq? Why would I, if I got 100,000 subscribers, give away my identity and get frauded? Like, why would I do that, man? I'm not going to give away my home address. And I'll never get to 100k anyway, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. Scott jumping in there with a much needed super chat to get me back focused on this game, not thinking about trying to fix everyone's problems. Seeing blue man, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Big love to Scott as ever. Oh, where would you be about Scott? What a guy. Scott is just like, I swear, man, when this world's back to normal, I'm going to treat Scott to... I'm going to find out where Scott lives. I'm going to get over there. I'm going to have a party with Scott. North Face, you chav. No, I wear their outdoor stuff, man. So they've got some nice outdoor stuff. I've got a nice kind of like couple of nice t-shirts, stuff like that. Actually, North Face is for coats, really. I think 200k open your front door to the public. Yeah. I'll probably get 100k in like 5 years or something. Maybe 3 years or something. I get about 15 to 20k subscribers a year. So, there we go. Welcome, David. David Okunlola. I hope I pronounced your name right, David. But David, welcome to the channel, man. It's good to have some new faces on board. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give the video a like as well. We're so close to 300 likes. Get those likes up. We're at 48,035 subscribers. I need 65 more to get to 48,100. I need to pay attention to the game now. Don't let dreams be dreams. No, I'll work hard, but unfortunately, Allman, I'm very much aware of the Manchester City internet space and why there's no big YouTube channels in Man City. Just we haven't got the fans, unfortunately, pal. It's as simple as that. You might not want to believe that, but I've done my analytics research on it. It's taken me nearly 4.5 years to get to 50k nearly, so you can see the growth size there. Maybe some big signings might change that, but I don't know. Also, get more fans, I guess, if I decided just to like do silly videos and that, but that's not really me, unfortunately. Where's the Metro playing, by the way? On the right? Where is he? Oh, he's there. Oh, he's floating around in midfield. The Aaron Brooks. I have thought about chatting about football, but I just don't watch enough to warrant it. Like I thought about it quite a bit, but genuinely, like, I don't watch enough football. Allman, maybe, mate. I'm not as quite convinced. I don't think... Oh, lucky from Morris. He's so laconic in his style, isn't he? But I'm not convinced there's many Glory fans around anymore. I think it's a bit of a myth. I think it used to be 20 years ago, but now I think everyone's chosen a side now because of the internet and because of Sky, and everyone watches football. But I don't think... I don't think it will. I don't think I will move to general football content, mainly because I don't consider my knowledge good enough. I know it doesn't stop some people. Not naming any names there, but I don't watch enough football for that to do that. I watch City. I consider my City knowledge excellent, but I don't consider my football knowledge excellent. So, Gosens is a very good player, Alex. Weren't you asking that the other day? Pretty certain you were, but he's really good. I'd be happy with him at Man City. Calm half this, quiet half. It's the internet age, Will. See, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot more football over abroad, but as I've become older, football's become a job. As I've got older, I've got more interest, so there's less time for football. And also, watching other teams now play with no fans, it's dead. I can't do it. I can't watch anyone else play with no fans now, which personally, I find it absolutely mind-numbingly boring, unfortunately. KDB to Barca agrees to City. What the fuck are you on about, Ray? KDB's not going to Barca. He's not stupid, KDB. Like, Where the hell's that come from? KDB would not go. Barca are a mess. They can't afford, but who's playing Valhalla behind you? My fiance Nicola. She's like there. I forget it's on there. The screens. I'm not looking.
Sorry. Oh shit.
Who scored the third? Phil Foden scored the third. Big Chikorito. Hernandez is in the chat. Nice flick. Oh, nice from Jesus over the keeper. Thank you, Richard. 48k is lovely stuff. Big love to you all. It was a really nice bit of skill for Jesus. Unfortunately, he couldn't stay up. Howard Bellis is playing centre back. Go on, put it in. Ah! How have we not finished that? How have we not finished? Ah, it should have been 4. Should have been 4. Reyes says the reason KDB to Barca is what's KDB achieved at City when the last City player? When was the last City player to win a Ballon d'Or? Well, I don't get your logic at all, man. Like, what's he going to achieve? Winning loads of trophies, playing in the most watched team in the league, playing under the best manager in the world, in my personal opinion, possibly winning even more trophies, earning a shit ton of money, more money than he probably earned at Barcelona. That sounds like sounds to me like he's got it pretty goddamn good, you know. Like, to be honest, he wouldn't get the Ballon d'Or at Barcelona anyway, because Barca, like, Messi's about to probably leave, and they're going to be shit, so he's not going to win anything at Barca. So. I wouldn't leave City for Barca right now. Genuinely, I wouldn't. Honestly, that's not a Man City fan saying that, but I wouldn't go to Barca right now. They're a mess. Like, City are a miles better, more organised club. I disagree, Arthur. If you think City play boring football, then you haven't seen actual boring football. Do you not watch like most Premier League games? They are tediously shit in terms of quality. I love it. I love City controlling the game. Obviously, this is a FA Cup game, you know, it's not a Premier League game, and like, why would do you not think we played good football against Chelsea United? I thought we did. The football was lovely. Some of the football today's been good as well. Wedding sorted, Sejo. We've got a rearranged date for the wedding, but whether it'll happen or not, who knows? Fingers crossed. The wall. Oh, goal! Nice ball. Oh, Bernardo's so close. Should have been a hat-trick for Bernardo there, man. Should have been a hat-trick. Lovely football. Old-fashioned black boots from Walker as well. Lovely play. Oh, he's got to score. He's got to score. Haaland incoming, hopefully, Alex. Free Delap as well. So which is it, man? By the way, if Haaland comes, Delap never plays another game for City again. You hope you're all aware of that. So, just saying. In my opinion, he doesn't anyway. Which is not what we want, but it's just something I reckon will happen. Oh, back's a bit sore today. Oh. 6 in a row this will be. Winning. Look at his feet there, by the way. A little sloth feet in the background. She's got sloth slippers on. Alex, that's an incredibly racist comment, so you're gone, man. Sorry, that's it, Alex. That's it. No need for that comment. Absolutely no need.
What did he say?
Just a racist comment. I'm not going to read out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, if you're going to be like, I don't know what Alex is thinking there. Like that comment there about black in Africa is just like ridiculous. Go, you're gone, pal. Absolutely gone. No need. Go on, lads. Getting forward well here. Nice on the matcher. Is it? Oh, it's lovely. Is it a goal? Is he offside? Ah. Is he on? That's a lovely, lovely, lovely bit of football, isn't it? Oh, he looks on to me. I'm sorry. That, to me, is on. That, I mean, to me, that's on. Like, he looks like he's on, but, you know. I mean, obviously, in my world, that would be on. He's literally level with him. You know, I don't see the point, but, like... but I guess it depends on the rules. But, like, to me, that's on. I swear with VAR, by the way, sometimes they take the route that's easy. I guess what I want from VAR is different. Oh, look at that skill from Foden, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. No, Ray, you're just a weird one, Ray. Like, Barca aren't going to sign De Bruyne. What the fuck are you on about? Like, genuinely. So dull, that, by the way. That's offside. It's just dull, isn't it? I reckon they make decisions. They don't. It's shocking that. That's a goal for me. Like Barca, by the way, are on the brink of financial mess since Sinister said that. Like, I don't. There's no way. Lovely from Mahrez. Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos today. I think is everyone just bored? Who's Phil Foden, Ray? There's a lot of very bored people today. Do you want to get Ray banned? Nice. I got banned him for having a bad opinion, but like it's just nonsense.
People are just looking for attention.
Yeah, people are bored today. And by the way, I think like genuinely VAR is cowardly. I think they take the easy choice pretty much always. Oh, that's a poor ball from Emecha to Foden there, unfortunately. Quite half, but we're all over him. Do you remember, by the way, when everyone was like, VAR is going to make the game better and fix obvious errors and all that kind of stuff? That went well, didn't it? That genuinely went well. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. The problem with VAR is just that they're cowardly. They're absolutely cowardly.
Even you what? If that's what offside is these days, then what is the point?
Nicola likes to read my tweets out to me.
Remember when VAR was going to make the game better and fix obvious errors?
Yeah, I remember that as well. Lol. Further coming on. From Guyana. Nice for Reactors TV. I didn't know there's any City fans over there. Is Ferran coming on? Or Furnace coming on? I don't think the lap will get on, by the way. That's my worry. It'd be nice, but Yeah, you know, it's over sanitized and over analyzed. It's like when WWF like changed from the Attitude Era when they're boring, you couldn't swear anymore. It's dull. I speak total nonsense, apparently, says JS. God, what's the I do speak nonsense. I'm not ashamed by that, once again, but what have I said? That's so nonsensical, apparently. That wasn't offside. That KDB won't go to Barca. I just see facts. That will be back up to new striker once Aguero leaves and Jesus. Maybe. Everyone's loving the referee reference. Yeah, back in the Attitude days, they were the good days. Not the shite you watch now. Do you know the cycling goalkeeper? I had no idea what you're referring to, mate. Can't believe Leeds are getting battered by Crawley. It's good though, isn't it? Like, the more teams that would give us a game out of the competition, the better. What does Delap need to do? I don't know. I think he will get on for its worth, probably. Oh, unlucky. What was that finish from Bernardo, man? Absolutely spooned it wide. That was so poor. That was easy on this first goal, that. I don't know when the draw is. Does anyone know when the draw is? I'm sure if you Google it, it'll come up. Bernardo, indeed. Prime KDB or Prime Aguero? What do you mean? Who's better? Both very similar level. Simple as that, really. I don't know. I think we have a fascination, by the way, of deciding who's better when there's very little. Like, comparing players as well in different positions is almost impossible. Like, both Aguero literally at his prime one of the best strikers in world football. KDB at his prime one of the best, if not the. Like, I mean, basically, Aguero at his very prime, possibly the best number 9 in world football. KDB at his best, possibly the best midfield in world football. So I don't really know. Just both insanely good, is what I will say. Vader is 17. Don't forget, Delap's 17. I know it'll be frustrating, but he's 17. Perspective. Don't think he should leave if he doesn't get on. Poor Leeds. Indeed, Mark Burton there. Good. Crawley, man. Crawley. Ric Flair was annoying as anything, Scott. I'm sorry. Back in wrestling talk, I couldn't stand Ric Flair. I found him so annoying. His little woo noises. I wanted to punch him every single time. He wasn't very good either. Yeah, that's football Twitter for you, Aaron Brooks. Like, they just people talk with such conviction about their beliefs of players as if they categorically decided who's better. Scott, do not encourage it. That was just the most annoying thing in the world. It's just like what something a kid would do. Ric Flair, and it's like, wow, it's annoying. Yeah, you got to bear in mind, Vader, that United was shite when Greenwood was playing, so Man City aren't shite. Also, Balogun as well. Like, well, he's 19, Balogun, so that's not true. He's 19 now, and for one, Arsenal shite, so so that's it. But yeah, I agree he should play a little bit more, but I'm not going to say he should leave. Yeah, and typing little capitals is very annoying. And also, you're just wrong, and it's annoying. Come on, lads. It's been a quiet half, this. Vader, stop it, man. Just chill out. It's annoying. It's frustrating, yeah. I agree. But it is what it is. He wants to give minutes to Gabriel Jesus, clearly. Let's see where he gets on. Let's judge it afterwards anyway, instead of ranting right now. Either way, we're doing very good. City are winning loads. We won 6 games in a row. Like I'm not going to complain too much. I don't watch any wrestling anymore because I just grew out of it big time. But I watched it like 15, 20 years ago. I was obsessed with like the era we had like Stone Cold and The Rock and like the Hardy Boys and Mankind and Dudley Boys and all that era. It's great stuff. But not anymore. It's just Taker was good. Kane, the classic era. That's when I watched it. Quiet office. I heard a story of Richard about Carson. Last season, they wanted to bring Carson on for one random appearance to substitute, and he started warming up and stuff. But then they realised, Edison could get the Golden Glove, unfortunately, so they didn't play him. But they wanted to bring him on last season, but he waited for the Golden Glove. Pep's new haircut. What are you about, James? Vince McMahon, he was fun. Vince McMahon. I watched it in the days when like Shane McMahon was like fighting like Triple H and all that or whatever. Not fighting Triple H. He was fighting. I don't know. Who was he fighting? He was some like kind of like love triangle going on or something. It was ridiculous. He was jumping off the Titantron and stuff. Another day at the office, indeed, Mark. It's pretty much spot on. It's just City passing the ball around, being calm, being composed. The lap's coming on. I hope you're all happy now. 20 minutes. That's pretty decent. That's not bad. He's getting 20 minutes. That'll do. The Heartbreak Kid. Bit before my time. I would like to get a little bit more time, but it's not too bad. So there we go. It's not been too bad. He's used a lot of academy players today, Can't complain too much. He's literally, 2 of them have got a whole half. Esteemed man, WDF channel, fan channel. Yeah, I don't watch it anymore because it's shite. Let's be honest. But I used to. The lap's on. It's nice. Come on, Liam. Bang some heads together. Get forward. Put a bit of intensity. Remind them that you're there. Not remind them. Show them that you're there, I guess. Be nice to see him to get a goal, wouldn't it? We know it's fake, Teji. We know wrestling's fake. Understandably, we're aware of that. It was just fun. It was entertainment, We didn't really think people come back from the dead, We were aware of that. It was entertainment. He's not even on the pitch yet, though, Delap, is he? Because it's not going out. There we go. Is he on yet? Football is the same as wrestling since VAR arrived, yeah. Well, there you go. Delap's on. He's got 15 minutes in the end. It goes on Valhalla, Bradley. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Get that question a lot during the stream.
Sorry,
No, not bothered, it's slightest. Craig maybe, but I think City feel Delap's a bit raw still, and I think that's probably fair. He is raw, and he's works really hard, but his touch is a little bit lacking finesse at the moment. I think that's probably fair. But they like him. They like him an awful lot, but they do just want to see a little bit more from him, which is fair enough. But I think eventually he'll get a loan, prove himself a little bit. Prove himself in the future. But he's a long way to go. He's like 17 still, you know. He's given time and time. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a loan now and scores a few goals on loan and comes back eventually. But no rush for Delap. He's quality, and there's no rush. He's going for the ball there already, using his strength. There we go, he's won the ball. What am I doing after this? I don't know. Probably watch a film later, do you reckon?
Yeah,
might watch
Joker maybe.
Yeah, Joker. Probably watch Joker on 4K. I don't know, Marcus. I think he'll go, Braff. We'll see. I think there's attitude problems, unfortunately, and usually that stuff can't be resolved. But we'll see. A loan would be good for me. Let him settle somewhere and get a bit of confidence. Yeah, on 4K. It was on a sale at HMV Element, so I ordered it. And obviously got the PS4 and the PS5, so which is 4K, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to watch it. Put it really nice and loud. Enjoy it and immerse myself. Number 7 reckons Abdallah. I've been saying a City are up for the title this season. I think the momentum's with us at the moment. Good defending from Mendy, by the way. The clock stopped. Oh, has it? Oh, sorry. The clock stopped. Didn't realise. There we go. Clock's back. Jasper at the moment probably is, man. I think he's given himself a very good chance of being a starting left back Zinchenko. Yeah, definitely. He's right-footed, Delap, by the way. But yeah, Zinchenko at the moment, his performances have been so intelligent, so good going forward that he's definitely earned a starting spot at the moment in the team. And I think he will be starting in the next league game as well. Rightfully so, he's been brilliant. The match are being sloppy with the ball there a little bit. I really like Felix Lemaitre, but I don't see a long-term future at City for him. Something about it, it's just an instinct thing. I like him, but I don't know. He seems quite a bit too laid back. I think people are ahead of him already, but we'll see. I might be wrong there, though. So much ability for Felix Lemaitre, but someone doesn't click him ahead of him. That could be miles wrong. He's got so much talent. Good ball. Walker, what's that touch? Johnny, to be honest, I think Bernardo will start if he's fit at the moment. I think he suits the midfield thing a lot. My prediction was 4-0, by the way, so I'm getting a feeling it'll be close. Yeah, I think Cole Palmer's a better player than the Felix Lemaitre personally, Jasper. Yeah, I think he's got a little bit more vibrancy to his game. I think Lemaitre is very talented, so I could be miles where it could happen, but he just always seems a bit too laid back for me. I don't know. Cole Palmer, I feel, is a little bit more capable of pulling a little bit of magic out. Though they both can, but something about Cole Palmer seems to be a little bit more suited for the first team. I am 35 years old, Bills. I'm 35, unfortunately. Good ball. Good defending from there. They defended well against Foden, to be fair. This half has been disjointed. It's because of all the changes, so... Vader, I'm inclined to agree, actually. I'm inclined to agree. I don't think Felix Lemaitre would be on the bench if they were available. McAtee's very young still, but he's got a lot of promise. But I think Nemaitre's had more time around the first team, so he's obviously ahead of him at the moment.
What's Lucas up to? What's Lucas?
Lucas is on loan at Anderlecht in Belgium, scoring goals, playing for Vincent Kompany there. Because that's what Lucas is up to. We've seen Lucas out shopping at Trafford Centre and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you're right." Said hello. He was in the van store in Trafford Centre. Bradley, I don't care who's in the next round, to be honest, mate. I don't know. Someone interesting. Get Crawley. Crawley would be fun. Bernabé, I can't really see either, if I'm being honest. I can't see him get a chance at Man City. That's just an honest opinion. I don't think he's quite the level. I think he's a good player, but not quite future Man City level. He's Spanish, though, so yeah, he's got a chance. John, she hasn't, no.
What?
Played the previous Assassin's Creed games. You're like, what?
I did the Egypt one and I didn't like it.
Yeah, she played a bit of Origins, he didn't get into it. See, Nick, with living with me, she gets all these games for free. Don't say anything. So it's a benefit of living with me.
Do you get benefits from living with me?
I do get benefits from living with you, it's true. I can't believe Leeds are losing because everyone's been mentioning it, yeah. Driver, bloody hell, Driver, that's taking you back. That was a good game, Driver, I enjoyed it. It was a very good game, Driver. But there's many better games for me than Driver, but I loved it. I really enjoyed Driver on the PS1. Genuine ones that can make the first team. You pretty much named them, mate, to be honest. To me, I think Mbete's got more of a chance than Howard Bellis, personally. I think Howard Bellis, they're not fully sure of. I actually think they're not fully sure of Howard Bellis. I think they need to go on loan. But he's a good player, Howard Bellis. I think he needs to prove himself on loan first. I think McAtee has got a chance at some point. Palmer, Doyle, Delap. They'll take a while, by the way, but I do think they've got a chance. They're the ones that jump out for me. I would love to say Braff, but I think Braff's burned too many bridges, unfortunately, allegedly. So I'm getting the vibes that he's not involved and he's not going to be involved. So as you can just tell. Come on, City. That did well there. Why is everyone obsessed at asking who's better, by the way? Like, oh, lucky to that. Why can't we just go both are really good? It's a lot of questions always about who's better. Don't think it really matters. Hard that. It was a hard header for that Delap. Yeah, he did get the timing slightly off. I agree with the commentator. People like Doyle, Jasper. The way I see someone like Doyle is that they'll keep him around the first team for a while. Keep him around the first team for a bit. What's he doing, Walker, there? He doesn't play very regularly, fair enough, but you'll get better and older with time, being really useful, kind of like back up to the first team, and just see where he's at in a couple of years. You know, I don't think he has to play every single week. Just be, oh, bloody hell, Paul from Stones, but be willing to use him if we need like someone to plug in gaps and stuff in the team. Maybe Craig, yeah. It's going to be a flat this game, I can't deny it. Half time's been a bit flat, but it's been an easy game, but it's been a little bit flat, but it's been okay in general, you know. Second half's been a bit quiet, I thought it would be. I still think we might get in the fourth, maybe we might get the fourth. But it's been, hasn't been a memorable. Delap, by the way, his ferocious appetite in closing it. Get back, lads, get back. Stefan, man. What are we doing defensively? We're looking weak. Chaotic there, isn't it? Howard Bellis' line's terrible there, unfortunately. Yeah, Howard Bellis' line was really bad there, and it led to that whole thing. They're not reading each other. You can tell this disjointed, this defence. Because it's not reading each other at all. That was poor handling from Stefan there. He got lucky. Thank you, Berhold. What happened there? Just poor defending, really. Like, it's gone entirely. There's no communication between Walker and Howard Bellis at all. I think we've looked pretty poor defensively this half, if I'm being honest. I can't deny it. We don't look composed. He didn't step up, Tommy. He stayed back. That's the problem with Howard Bellis before. He didn't step up. He just won over the top. Everyone else stepped up and he didn't. Go on, Felix. Got the ball. They're kids, Michael, who haven't played much. I mean, they're good footballers, but they're obviously the young. That's the thing you got to remember. Sometimes they'll be good. The shape has disappeared in this half. Can't deny that. Ninja, like he didn't mention Guardiola. He mentioned Southgate, so I'm not sure what you were having to go with Jasper for there. You can see why we didn't start all the reserves, by the way, now. You can see why, can't you? Because we've been a bit chaotic, let's be honest, since then. Nice from Bernardo there, by the way. Oh, come on, man. Referee's just pulling the Metro back. Chaotic, a bit Nemecha. He's a good player, Felix. He's got loads of ability, he can do some brilliant things, but he's just very laid back in his style. I've seen him score some wonder goals, I've seen him take people on and stuff like that. But he's got a very laid back style, which I don't think is conducive to being a successful at Man City, personally. I think he's a very good footballer. He's technically excellent, by the way. It's just, I don't know why, I just can't see it. Can't see him making it City. Oops, earphone falling out. Whereas I feel like Cole Palmer, again, does everything he does, but with a little bit more conviction. Though he's good, Felix Nemecha, and he can definitely go far. It's just, I'm not convinced he'd be involved if Palmer and Doyle were available. And I think McAtee's better as well, personally. But I like him. And he could get really good, but I always feel he's a bit too laid back in his style. Those bounciest earphone, yeah. They've got Yeah, it's a win, no injuries so far. Be happy, lads. Oh yeah, I'm totally happy with the result. I can't deny it's been a bit of a boring second half, but I am more than happy. I mean, clean sheet. It's been fine. It's been routine. We just need to make sure we get an easy draw now. That'd be nice. We want Crawley. Now, I'm glad Pep's not smiling as well, because he's a perfectionist, isn't he? Oh, Walker was trying to find... is the Metro English? He's got... very mixed heritage for what I can remember. He's born in England, all that kind of stuff. I think he's got a German mum. His dad might be Nigerian. Lived all in England all his life. He's like, English and German. But his dad, I think, is Nigerian. So it's like he's got a real mixed heritage. And I think his brother plays for Germany. He can play for England as well if he wanted to. But yeah, born and raised in England, and but he's England. He plays for England youth teams. So I think he will represent England as well if he gets a chance. But he also could follow. I mean, obviously, you players you can follow any. You can choose whenever you want, really. Both born in Berlin. Oh, sorry, but I think they lived in England then. Got it wrong. Apologies. Apparently, they're born in. They're not twins, by the way. In the Metches, they're not twins. You want about Chaos? You want about Lucas, his brother? He's on Anderlecht, but they're not twins. Lucas is a couple of years older. I love I'm friendly saying second half's been full of bullshit. Not really living up to your name there, pal. It's been disjointed. I think that's probably fair to say, but it's a job done kind of half. Aguero is unfortunately isolating because of COVID reasons. It's a boring second half. Can't deny it. It's been a boring second half, unfortunately. Do I drink much? What do you mean alcohol? I don't drink alcohol during the stream. It's daytime as well. I've just had I've had that jar of juice on it. If I was at the pub and life was nice, I would have a drink, yeah. But unfortunately, not now. I'm working technically, so. I don't think anyone's really done themselves proud in this half. I think the defence looks a little bit shaky, if I'm being honest. Sorry, I really like Howard Bellis, but I don't think the defence has been that good since he came on, and Stones in particular. I think the communication's been a bit poor. It's fine, but it is what it is. I think the midfield's been a bit disjointed as well. But that's it. It's half time. Game is over. City 1-2-0. We are through to the next round. I'm going to be live in a few minutes doing the match reaction, of course. I want to see you over there. But that was it was fine. It was a good performance in the first half. We scored some wonderful goals. We rested a few players. We got a few academy lads on. We've dispatched clinically a pretty solid team. So I'm absolutely fine with that. It's not a memorable performance. It's the kind of game that we will forget. It's the kind of game that will appear on our timeline saying, 5 years ago today, City played Birmingham 3-0. We'll go, oh yeah, I remember that. Bernardo scored a nice goal. Foden scored one of his many goals. But other than that, it wasn't a cracker. It wasn't a classic, but it didn't need to be. I will be going live in like 5 minutes, going over the match reaction. So I will see you there. Thank you to everyone who joined in. Big love to you all. You're all absolutely awesome. Please make sure to hit that like button as well if you don't mind. It'd be massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel. Thank you to everyone who made this so much fun today. You're all awesome, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm bursting for toilet, so I'm going to go in a bit, guys. Bye-bye.